How's it going, everybody? Ben from basesetmew here, and welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm opening 2 boxes of Gem Pack Volume 2. I'm actually pretty excited about this set in particular, because it does feature 4 simplified Chinese exclusive art rares by HYOGONOSUKE. So without further ado, let's jump straight into our first box right here and see if we get lucky and pull one of these special art rares. I have high hopes though that this wasn't tampered with in any way. I've bought this off Taobao, and this time around, if I can get it open, there we go. I might have to grab the scissors because there's only 4 cards in here and I don't want to damage any of them. We have our Espeon, we have our Leafeon, HYOGONOSUKE, oh, a Starfoil pattern. Let's see. Oh, and a Jolteon V, very nice, by 5-band graphics, but that is a pretty cool card. Very nice. Our first proper pull, I suppose. Okay, so I actually zoomed in so we can appreciate the card art and the artwork of the pack itself a little bit more closely. Alright, second pack up. Here we go. Vaporeon, Espeon, Sylveon, and another Sylveon. Ooh, a Master Ball reverse. Very nice. We'll put that one aside right here. Very, very cool. So, this time around, I've set it in a Discord post, actually. If you haven't, go check out my Discord server. Link is in the description. And this package was delivered by UPS, and I say delivered because the last time I've ordered something that was shipped with UPS, it didn't make it, because I think they allegedly stole it. To be fair though, I have no idea what happened, so this time around I was pretty surprised. Funnily enough, the tracking said the exact same thing as it said with the parcels that got lost eventually. So I was like, wait a minute, don't tell me it's lost again. But no, this time they actually delivered it. Ooh, a Shatterfoil. Very nice. I'm just gonna use Yu-Gi-Oh terms to describe the foil pattern of these reverses. I think that's gonna make it very easy to describe what's going on right here. And another Master Ball, very nice with the Jolteon. If we keep going like that, I might get a master set of all of these Master Ball reverses at the very least. Let's see, it's really cool that they're doing more simplified Chinese exclusive illustrations, not just in this set. I think this one is the most obvious because, you know, oh, Glaceon, my favorite evolution, very nice. This is just more obvious. Ooh, a VMAX Jolteon. Okay. I think this might actually take the spot of one art rare because this is a 3-star rarity. We'll see though, we shall see. Still pretty cool. Jolteon isn't one of my favorite evolutions, as I just said. Glaceon is definitely my favorite one. But the cards, or the exclusives that you could potentially pull in here, the art rares, they're all really, really cool. I think the Umbreon, that's probably what most people are going to be after, me included, because there is no Glaceon art rare in this. Another Flareon V, or a Flareon V, I should say. Haven't pulled this one before, very nice. Unfortunately, yeah, there's no Glaceon. They only did 4, or they only let HYOGONOSUKE illustrate 4 art rares for this set in particular. Don't know why they just didn't do the full set, right? But then again, I think the previous one, the Gem Pack Volume 1, had... How many art rares were in that one? Simplified Chinese exclusive art rares, that is. I think it was only 4, maybe 5? I don't recall. There's the Captain Pikachu, which I really wanted to pull, but wasn't able to. And then there's obviously Liko with Sprigatito, we have Roy with Fuecoco, and we have Quaxley. So maybe just 4 exclusive ones? We'll see. Ooh, we have a stamped one. I wasn't even reacting to that because I was still thinking up in my head from what I said previously. That has a lot of, I don't want to say print lines, but you can see the card seems to be pretty scratched up because, well, the holofoil is super shiny. Alright, getting sleeved up. You know what? I should always have sleeves prepared, but I have this weird superstition that whenever I do prepare sleeves ahead of an opening, I never pull anything good. And then when I never prepare packs or sleeves beforehand, I usually pull something really, really good, which is why I usually never prepare sleeves ahead of time. Let's see. Ooh, Vaporeon Master Ball reverse. Very nice. Just want to point out that Glaceon again. That is a really cool artwork. Look at this one. Very, very nice. Alright, only a handful packs left in this first box. If we can get at least one of the exclusive art rares, I would be very happy with this opening. Doesn't necessarily matter which one, just any would be really, really nice. Leafeon, and a Sylveon V. Very cool. Alright, next pack up right here. And the next opening, the opening next week, after this one, is going to be really, really special because I'm opening Fearless Terrasteel. I always called it Fearless Terrasteel because I guess I must have misread the name of the set itself. So it's Fearless Terrasteel, I'm pretty sure. And that set contains another simplified Chinese exclusive artwork. This time around an SAR with the Arcanine, and actually looks really, really cool. I've seen a few pictures of that card. So, ooh, another stamped card right here with the Pokeball. Very, very nice. But this one also is kind of scratched up because, you know, with this Mirror Shine, I'm actually... This must be really, really difficult to get like PSA 10s or something like that because all of them are at the back of the cards and they're all scratching up against them, right? So getting these cards in like a PSA 10 or anything of the sort would probably be pretty difficult, eh? Kind of reminds me of, to go back to another topic, Yu-Gi-Oh! Had these promos in the tins back in the early days. The cards were just behind the booster pack in like that plastic holder and the back was scratched to absolute... Ooh, okay, hang on. Another stamped card, this time around the Espeon. That is very, very nice. Let's go. More stamped cards. Also the other stamped versions of certain cards, especially the energies. Those ones are also pretty thought after from what I've seen. Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually had back in the day like tins, and the promo cards were not in sleeves and not in like a plastic foam where you usually get them now. And they were behind all the booster packs, and then in that plastic holder, it would scratch the back up very, very badly. Here's the Leafeon V. Alright, last pack magic. Let's see. It's only the last pack of the first box. Luckily, we still have one more. Well, let's see what we can find in here. I have a good feeling about this one. Starting it off with a Sylveon. We've got a Flareon. We've got a Vaporeon. And we've got a Jolteon Master Ball Reverse. Okay. So I was correct. The 3-star Jolteon VMAX actually took away our spot of the potential art rare. So hopefully we get a little bit more lucky in this one right here. Let's see. I have a good feeling about this box, though. I should have shown off the box as well, because this one is a little bit different from the Gem Pack Volume 1. Because this one is actually reflective, whereas the Volume 1 box wasn't. Interesting changed. I want to see what they do with Gem Pack Volume 3. It's still a little bit ways away for that to actually release. I'm kind of excited to see what they do, because these sets are actually pretty cool. Really small sets, and from what I've seen, pretty affordable, even on sites like not Taobao, even on resale sites, pretty affordable from what I've seen. So I think this is a great addition to the simplified Chinese TCG, especially for collectors like you and me. Let's see. Let's see what this pack will hold for us. I guess while we still have a bit of time, I can talk a little bit about some other openings maybe. Got an Eevee Master Ball Reverse. As I said, Terrasteel Festival, not Terrasteel Festival, no, Fearless Terrasteel. There we go. I'm getting mixed up with all these names. That will be next week, and I think after that I might do the mail day, because the parcel from Card Hobby is just sitting next to me on the table, just waiting for the right opportunity to be opened. So that might be the video after the Terrasteel Festival. I said it again, after the Fearless Terrasteel opening. There you go. And then we'll see where we go from there. And I do want to say, I should have said it earlier, oh, another 3-star VMAX. Okay, it is the Glaceon, which is my favorite evolution, but that does mean no art rare for us, unfortunately. No art rare for us, unfortunately. That is still a pretty cool card with the Glaceon. It is my favorite evolution, after all. Ah, that's such a shame. That is such a shame. Anyways, though, we can still get a few stamped, stamped cards. Here we have the Eevee V, very cool. We can still get a few stamped cards, especially the energies. So let's see, maybe we can get lucky. We did get a few stamped cards actually in that last box. This time around, not a single one so far, but we shall see. Oh, here's another Vaporeon, very nice. I pulled that already, but it is a stamped card, so there we go. getting sleeved up. I actually love the stamp. I think this is a great addition. This is why the gem packs are also so popular, I feel like. Because the stamped versions are super cool and super unique as well, right? And for some reason, people do love their promos, or in that case, normal cards with, like, stamps. I do think they're a great addition. Let's see. Let's see what this one may hold. And a Sylveon V. Okay. I have to check after the recording. I think we might actually be well on our way to get every single of the Evolution V cards, at least. So that is very, very nice. At least we're right on track on that one. Let's see what we can pull in this one right here, though. We have a Flareon, another Vaporeon, another Flareon, another Vaporeon. Wait, are you seeing this? Do you see that? 2 Flareon, 2 Vaporeon? I mean, that's just something that happens with these gem packs. I've actually, in the gem pack volume 1, I'm pretty sure I've pulled a Mabostiff like 3 times in a single... Oh no, it was a whatchamacallit. It was a Lechonk, I think. That was the card I pulled like 3 times in the same pack. So... something like that can also happen. Ooh, an Umbreon. I'm pretty sure this is also new for our collection. I really do have to check if I did get any or every single evolution, because that would be pretty cool, right? That would mean I have every single of the Vs at least. Let's see right here. Another Umbreon, Vaporeon. Oop, and I just spoiled Jolteon, and another Umbreon right here. Really cool illustration. But not what you're after in these gem packs, because after all, you do really want... one of the art rares, of course. Any single one of these art rares would be pretty cool. But then again, there is no Glaceon, so I don't really mind that much. Let's see, another Jolteon. We'll see if we do get another stamped right here. This box so far, let's see, how many packs do we have left? Seems like we have 4 packs left. So let me get these on the table. Alright, 4 packs left. So let's see. Let's see if we can get lucky and get one more stamped card at the very least. One stamp reverse. We've got a Jolteon. We've got a Leafeon. We've got a Flareon. Oh, and we've got a, what is this, Nest Ball? Or, no, this is a Quick Ball, right? Quick Ball with the stamp. Very, very nice. No, I actually pulled the Pokeball previously, so I now have a Quick Ball and a Pokeball stamp reverse. So that's very, very cool. Let's see what we can pull in these last 2 packs right here. Flareon. We've got an Umbreon, Espeon, and a Vaporeon. Just one more for the collection. Very nice. Alright, 2 packs left. Let's see, come on, one more stamp. Maybe a stamped energy, that would be something, right? We've got a Vaporeon, we've got a Sylveon, an Eevee, and another Sylveon. Okay, maybe it comes down to last pack magic again. Just like my last Simplified Chinese opening. Maybe some last pack magic is in order. Maybe some last pack magic. Let's see. Let's see. I can feel it. This is going to be a good pack right here. We've got the Umbreon. We've got the Jolteon. Glaceon. That's a good sign. My favorite evolution. And yo, another stamp. Here we go. With the Espeon. Very nice, and that was actually my last sleeve, almost as if I had planned it. There you go. The stamped Espeon as well, very nice. Okay, so let's just review real quick what I've gotten. So I've gotten these V cards right here, and I actually went through them. Looks like I am still missing the Jolteon, the Glaceon, and the, the Espeon from the normal Vs. I do have the Glaceon and the Jolteon in the VMAX right here, our 3-star rarities in these boxes. And I actually walked away with 3 stamped cards, 2 of each with the Espeon and the Vaporeon, but then luckily I did get the Pokeball and the Quick Ball, so there we go. Welp, but I guess that does it for this opening. I really did hope you enjoy, and if you did, then a like would be greatly appreciated. If you didn't, then give it a dislike. Tell me in the comments below what you didn't like, so I can try to fix it for future videos. Other than that, right here is a video that YouTube thinks is best suited for you. Right here, subscribe button, click this one first, then click this video. Check out any of the other videos in the description below, and I hope we'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Peace, peace, take care.